Happy Saturday, you guys. I wanted to bring you a Saturday message, of course, real quick, just to see what my spirit team got for y'all before I go off to work. I got a client at 11, but my name is Ayoka. For everybody who don't know me, I'm gonna give you my disclaimer real quick, and then I'll jump right in. Okay, so please make sure you're using the spirit of discernment as you're viewing this video. Take what you need, leave what you don't need, okay? We are on different timelines, so I may be speaking of past, present, or future energies for any one of you. Just, if it's not for you, it's not for you, okay? We got this? All right, so let me set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective general energy update for today. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you for using me as a messenger, and so it is. I got the microwave going, y'all. I'm nursing my son, so I'm making the soup in the microwave. So if you do hear a lot of background noise, that's what's going on. Show me what I need to see. You know how we do, us Virgos, we multitask, man. Show me what I need to see for today's energy. Show me what I need to see for today's energy. What message do you have? What am I collecting? Collective feeling like today. What message do you have? Ah, strategy. Alright, so right now you need to be setting up some type of specific strategy for achieving your goals. Okay, so take that time today to figure out what direction you want to go in and consider any possible changes that you may need to make, because sometimes you got to make some type of adjustments, right? But have a conscious plan in mind, okay, to get some things in order for yourself today, because the time is now. Okay, everything that you're supposed to be doing and you've been thinking about and these ideas and your goals, it's time for you to take action. Okay, no more sitting on it. I'm an executor, so all day you want to do something, I'm gonna think about it for a second, but what I'm gonna do after that, I'm going to execute. Okay, because things are out of balance with the angel of balance card that came out in reverse. So in order for you to make certain choices and decisions, you got to have a plan, okay, to execute it. Thank you. Thinking woman in reverse. See? Because overall, in order to gain some understanding or wisdom about what's happening here in your personal life, you gotta have a plan. All right, you gotta be very strategic about this. So let's see. Tell me about this strategy card. Tell me what I need to see for the strategy card. I need to see for the strategy card. Okay. So you are committed to a certain journey, right? So when it comes to your life, it could be your spiritual practices. It could be just whatever your life purpose is what I'm getting. Okay, and so while you're on this journey, it requires you to have some type of conscious plan in mind, okay? Some of you may be on a journey of marriage, right? Because this card does lead to marriage, but overall, it's just basically being committed to something, right? Whether your life purpose, some type of spiritual practice, family, work. Tell me what I need to see here. Some of you are spiritual teachers and have people watching you. Four Swords. You don't want to be anxious about this and worried about it and up all night, just trying to figure out what's next for you. With that Four Swords energy, because that's like a lot of fear and anxiety, and sometimes that can happen. But just remember, you are the magician. Everything you need is at your fingertips. You have to have the willpower to manifest this, and majority of you guys are definitely on it, realizing how powerful you actually are, right? Operating in your most authentic self is also what I'm hearing. Nine of Wands came out in the reverse though, so let's just say don't be stubborn, okay? It requires you to have this will. You got to have this fight, this consistency, being very persistent about what your goals are so that you will be able to manifest them with the magician. All right, so yeah, something may be causing you to feel very anxious today. But just remember who you are. especially if you're connected to source. Come on now, everything. There's always going to be balance, okay? Thank you. What's the daily guidance? Life purpose. This is what it's about, literally. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. All right, so that, look, when you get nervous, get into service, right? When and I do that for myself. So like if I'm anxious or I'm going through something, I'll just automatically go into serving. I'll start doing readings. I'll start working on my channel collectively, my goals and things like that, right? Because it raises my vibration. It takes me out of a certain energy. So it's very helpful. But usually when you just start putting the action into it and then just start serving, then everything starts coming together for you. Thank you. Write down your ideas is also what I'm hearing. Thank you. Show me what I need to see. Ah. Okay, so cleanse and detox. So that's the next thing you need to do. Okay, so with great love and respect, you're being asked to detoxify your sensitive body. All right, at your request, your angelic team, ancestors, however it resonates, will help you to develop a life-affirming way to deal with stress. Okay, so sometimes we may deal with stress by doing what? Overeating, drinking, smoking, overworking, whatever that may be, right? But you gotta release the stress, and the best way to do it is to, let's just say, detoxify, to put yourself into something that's going to raise your vibration. You know how listening to the video, you know, that also will bring you up, right? Because now you're hearing some information that's going to affirm what it is that you want. Yoga, meditation, acupuncture, getting out into nature. It's a beautiful day today, not too hot. Go outside if you're in Baltimore, Maryland. Move your body, yoga, dance, sing, whatever it is, right? Because that will help get the energy flowing here, okay? But it says, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Affirmations, thank you. Develop some type of affirmations for yourself and speak them daily, okay? Because that will definitely help you. And on top of that, give your cares, your worries, and your concerns to the universe, okay? And that'll help you overall bring that balance here, because with the angel of balance in the reverse again, you want to be able to have some type of conscious plan in mind. You want to be able to be centered and self-honoring in your choices for yourself, because what you're doing is you're creating a solid foundation for yourself, okay? And even though things may be out of balance in your life right now, when you remain conscious about your physical and your emotional energy, that is what helps you to do what? Go after your life purpose, right? Being clear in your thinking and your logic. All right, so let me see. Let me have a message for today. It's a good time. Wow. So caution is warranted. Look deeper into your situation before proceeding further with Bridget. So I'm going to see what that's about. And then Isaiah. So it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. You are being watched over while you're doing these changes, okay? So remember, you got a whole team, especially when it comes to your life purpose here. You are not going to be left out in the dark. Now, why is caution being warranted here with Bridget? What's happening? Okay, so when it comes to making a decision with the lovers, all right, you know, make a good decision. Okay, you may have some connection with some people. It could be partners. It could be somebody you're married to. It could be somebody you have a strong bond with. Or it just literally could be just about you making some type of choice here where you're in alignment, okay? You got to use your intuition when it comes to this situation, because the High Priestess is in reverse. So begin to direct your attention inward. So go inward with this decision here, because it has to be equal, all right? So you want it to be a giving and receiving, sharing type situation, okay, where you guys will both benefit. Look, 9 of Swords in the reverse. Don't allow any fears to impede you when it comes to making your decision here. Remember I said that fear and anxiety card was just like right there in the middle of all these wonderful cards. But here, someone is very anxious, okay, about this partnership or this connection here. Thank you. Listen to your inner voice. It's a good time to give birth to whatever this idea is or this situation is in your life. Tell me about Isaiah. Tell me about Isaiah. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles came in a reverse. Okay, be very careful. Plan. All right, because you don't want to overindulge. You don't want to create any type of issues for yourself with this, with the 3 of Cups. You don't want to have too many people involved, of course, but you want to be able to celebrate. Okay, so begin to connect with your soul tribe as well as what I'm seeing with this. Get with people who, you know, will help you to manifest these ideas. People that love you, people who support you too as well. All right, so show me what I need to see. Anything else? Some of you literally are giving birth. Queen of Wands. Okay, you gotta be Queen of Wands energy with this. All right, it's like have that confidence as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is so passionate and uplifting and always by your side. You may have somebody in your story that is just like this Queen of Wands, boss type energy. If this isn't you, you know, someone who's an entrepreneur who's always manifesting things here. Okay, has a lot of admirers too as well. Thank you. Show me what I need to see. A lot of passion with this person. Very passionate person. Very resilient person. So you could be on the edge for the most part, but guess what? Your resiliency is what's bringing you this Ace of Pentacles. Is what's bringing the changes into your life. And things are changing for the better. No doubt about it. Okay, the opportunities are coming and it's being handed to you at this point. But the best thing to do is to go within so that you can get clear on what it is that you're supposed to do next. So that you can make the best decision that will serve you, okay, and the good of those that are involved in this situation. All right, so I'm going to pull one more card, which is going to come from Believe in Your Magic. Deck that I have, it's an Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. Show me what I need to see for my collective. Endings are inevitable. With Gray. And Storm. And this is what's been happening for my, I don't know how long that's going to be, y'all. But this has been happening for my Virgo collective. Going through a storm of some sort. But whatever you're going through right now, you know, things have to end in order for you to get a new beginning. So remember that. So release what no longer serves you so that you can begin to walk into this new phase of your life here. Okay. Now with do the self-evaluation as well. You know, if there's any type of self-doubt, again, just go within. As humans, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all the gray in between. There's someone in your life who's beginning to fade away, or maybe they're gone altogether now. Don't fight it. Real relationships are not the same as the fairy tales we know and love. There are no neat and tidy bows to tie things up at the end, leaving you satisfied. Acceptance isn't easy, but it is the thing you need to work towards. We create our own closure, okay? So a lot of you are mourning something, mourning an ending of a relationship. You may be just mourning the ending of things that may have happened in the past. Like, you know, relationships from the past that you're still holding on to. All right, whatever is happening, the hurricane is coming to an end. Every storm comes to an end, right? And you end up seeing the sun again. You end up seeing your rainbow. And the joy comes back to you in the morning every time. Just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, then bam, here comes a storm. But that's just how life does. It goes in cycles, y'all. The way you go through the storm is how fast you get through it, okay? So trust the process. Trust yourself. You will survive. You have survived before, right? But it's a mindset and how you process these things in order to get through it, okay? So it says here, now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all, but rest assured the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for a much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better, okay? Look, something better is here now, and that's what I'm hearing. You're walking into this something better now. Thank you. You see something? Then I gotta hurry up and get about it. Tell me about these life purposes here. Justice. You're gonna get your justice. Some of you should be in the justice system, but where your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. But overall, the scales are going to balance for you, okay? So whatever happened in these endings here, your justice is being served. Show me what I need to see. Body work. Some of you are artists. Some of you have tattoos. Of course, a lot of us do. But your life purpose could involve body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, exercise training, teaching. Some of you are teachers, spiritual teachers. You teach students, young children. Some of you may be professors. Daycare, however it may be, right? Some of you are musicians. Wow, okay. You connect to music. It's healing for yourself and others. Ooh, I dropped the card, y'all. What does it say? Look, I'm going to try to read it from the floor, but it's not working. Let me check my time, y'all. Time check. All right, 10:23. Do what your heart desires. Okay. You're being supported and guided and protected as you do what it is that you desire. Okay. Your dreams are becoming a reality. What do you want? What are you passionate about? Okay. What makes you light up? Make these decisions from your heart. Okay. Be logical about it. Have a plan, of course, right? But your life purpose involves whatever you are passionate about. That will serve you, and that will be able to, in turn, become your full-time gig. You get me? You ain't gonna have to work these 9 to 5s. You'll be able to solely focus on your life purpose, even if it's down to moonlighting. I moonlight. Okay. I'm a professor by day. I'm a stylist. On top of I do this, right? But I moonlight, and I know I'm going to get to that point. I feel it energetically because I am I have a plan. Okay. I got goals that I set. I keep them in my phone, in my notes of my iPhone. And I also set my intentions, and I keep my focus on those things only. So I have been learning over the years to be a vibrational match to what I desire for myself. Okay. So the anxiety is what's going to slow the process up. It'll come to you. Okay. But then once our ego steps in, then guess what? Then it starts to become about divine timing, okay? So the divine is like, look, we all up in this. We support you. But you got to match the frequency of the universe to continue to manifest it, all right? Because once it comes, you want to be able to maintain these things. You want to be able to stay humble. You want to be able to overcome your challenges. You want to be able to be self-sufficient when it comes to your life, right? So we're being guided and taught. And as we go through these different ascensions in our life, this is what's leading us as we get into alignment with our divine life purpose and the will of the divine for our lives. Then we start to see, we get to that point of our 10 of Pentacles. We become Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You understand? We are there, abundant, prosperous. Okay, not even just financially, but it's in our mental state, our spiritual state, our physical states, things of that nature. So I'm going to get ahead and wrap it up. As y'all know, I'm losing my voice. And I hope you guys have a happy Saturday. And I will see y'all again after I get off of work, okay? Because I still got more to say, all right? So I love you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.